Videocon gets a 40,000 crore loan to do oil exploration off the coast of Mozambique. Well, recently this company has been auctioned for 3,000 crores to a Vedanta group company. I'm going to walk you through what had happened here and how crony capitalism and kickbacks are ruining India's economy. This is one easy way to understand how good money has been frittered away and salted away in tax havens. Here we go. Remember this person, V Kamath, ICICI Bank chairman, and when the bank was about to go under due to bad loans, guess what happens? He gets interviewed on NDTV. These were the days when NDTV was flying high. Pranay lobs easy questions, and this guy comes back shining and says that there's nothing wrong with my company, blah, blah, blah. Suddenly, ICICI has a fresh breath of life and all is hunky-dory. Along the way, they give a 300 plus crore loan to NDTV. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. That is the power of media. That is the kind of power NDTV wielded. Anyway, talking about NDTV, I'm going to do that later. Today, we are going to stay on ICICI. Well, Mr. Kamath had Teen Devia that he said were going to be groomed for future bank chairpersons and so on and so forth. The first one was Chanda Kochhar. She stayed on at ICICI. Then the second one was Shikha Sharma, who went on to Axis Bank. And the third one was Kalpana Morparia, who decided to go to JP Morgan's India group. At any rate, the Videocon 40,000 crore loan. Who were the others who gave? 20 bank consortium was there, and these people combined to give 40,000 crores. Mr. Chidambaram perhaps was the finance minister or the home minister, or he practically ran the government. I mean, between him and Sonia Gandhi, I mean, Manmohan Singh was just chapo maro. You had a situation where not just the president, but even the prime minister was just signing on things. Anyway, I'm not saying this. Many people said this thing. You can decide if Mr. Manmohan Singh was merely a rubber stamp or not, and that's up to you to decide. Anyway, the numbers here. The 40,000 crores breaks down like this. SBI 11,152 crores, IDBI 9,922 crores, ICICI 3,900 crores, and others. I mean, remember I told you there's 20 banks or 20 banks. So the other 17 combined for 15,026 crores. All this gone into thin air. All the public got was Chuna. Think about it. Videocon was at best a box making, sticker making company. They got knocked down things, brought it into India at lower cost because it was not a finished product, and then they assembled them, put their logo, did some plastic design perhaps, and then sold it as if they were a product company. Now, this is not all. In 2013, ONGC was asked to invest in excess of $200 million for a 10% stake in this consortium, that is in Videocon. This money also is swaha. So what used to happen in UPA was there were 3 or 4 entities that were profitable. SBI, because that was the biggest bank. LIC, because it got the premiums of all the people who were paying into it, and ONGC, which was a very, very profitable entity. So these people, whenever they wanted kickbacks on a dial, okay, now I want ONGC to take stake in this particular venture, and then there will be some kickback. God only knows how much went where. All that stuff is not being probed. In this, all the Modi government has done is probe the ICICI loan of 3,900 crores, and that too it was easy because the kickback came right back to the family members of Chanda Kochhar. Today, both Kochhar and her husband are both in jail, but that's just a small amount. What about the rest of the thing? Are you telling me that the rest of the stuff didn't have kickbacks and other sorts of hanky-panky? Why is the Modi government not completing the process? You got 10% back, or at least 10% identified. I won't say you got it back. What about the rest? When are you going to recover that? I don't know. Anyway, so this is another one. UPA gave ONGC gave $200 million for a 10% stake on a company that had virtually nothing. It had no technical capability to do oil exploration of the coast of Mozambique, for God's sake. Now, after NCLT has approved, Twin Star, a group company of Vedanta is going to take the assets of whatever is remaining in Videocon for a paltry 3,000 crores. What does the public get? Chuna, zero, nothing, zip. We will still continue to pay very high rates at the pump, even though India now is doing serious amount of importing of crude at seriously low prices. None of that low price discount is finding its way at the pump. Modi government is amazingly silent about it. They won't talk about it. I mean, if you are getting crude for a pittance from Russia, why not pass on some of that to the long-suffering public? Because if you can bring down the price of petrol to less than 75 rupees or 80 rupees per liter, then you may have a better chance of winning Karnataka, which looks like a lost cause today. Anyway, that's for me to say. Now, let's take a look at, so this is where ICICI portion is done. I'm going to take a look at NSE illegal tapping scam. This was a scam where the Chitra Ramakrishna and Ravi Narayan had engaged a private company that was run by ex-Mumbai Commissioner Sanjay Pandey to illegally tap all the phones of NSE employees. I mean, the crooks were sitting right in the room and they wanted others' phones to be tapped. The point I'm trying to say is these two, I think Ravi Narayan is already in jail. Now the charge sheet has been filed by CBI, but this is pittance, peanuts. This is nothing compared to the bigger colo scam that they helped happen. That fine alone on NSE was 1,000 crores. And you know what happened? When SEBI gave this order and said that this is going to be the fine, they forgot or omitted to put the word fraud in that order. And because it was not a fraud, these guys went to Securities Appellate Tribunal and got it quashed. Is it stayed or quashed? I don't remember what it was. Now, nobody has paid a single paisa. Ravi Narayan has to pay personal fines. So does Chitra Ramakrishna and many of the other people. None of them have paid. Everybody has evaded because some holes were left open in SEBI. But the Modi government will claim, oh, no, we acted against them. Look, we asked them to levy all this fine. But the SAT, which is handpicked people from Mr. Chidambaram's days, continue to exist and they will quash anything that SEBI does. So first, SEBI will give you a bad order. And then if there is even some substance in it, SAT will take care of it. That's about it. Right now, what NSE wants to do is they want to forget all these things, turn over a new leaf and desperately want to go public. I have told you many times why NSE wants to go public. It's got a locked up value of about 80,000 crores. They say that if it goes public today, it will get 80,000 crores. Out of that, it is rumored that up to 30% could be Mr. Chidambaram's own stake or perhaps a group with him as the lead guy. Anyway, so these are all Benami names. They will all be coming through some foreign names and so on and so forth. But NSE, if it goes public, that means essentially we are letting Mr. Chidambaram off the hook. Is that what you want to happen, guys? I don't know. But definitely the Modi government, from the way it is acting in the NDTV case, I'm really skeptical if they are going to even catch a mouse that is in Chidambaram's house, leave alone Chidambaram. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel and don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.